look back at my time here, it's the biggest thing I'll think about and look back fondly on is the rowing, and just the extent to which you can come down every day no matter what happens academically and whatever extracurriculars you have going on besides crew. You just know that you have like the home base. Having a sport where it takes so much time, so much like diligence every single day, twice a day, oftentimes with guys that you've known for 4 years. There's just nothing like it, especially when you add in the element of making weight together. With rowing, it's just like such a storied tradition at Harvard. And you have I think when you go into a place like Newell and you see pictures of crews from 100 years ago, and you see tanks that have been around for that long as well, you just feel like, it really dawns on you. And recognizing that we are like contributing to that history and that tradition, I think is something like that's so special. And I don't think you can get that in a lot of other places. One thing I'm really fond of that we do is every time we do an away race in the fall, we watch this 30 for 30 ESPN special on Miami University football team from the 80s and early 90s, and the team sort of exemplifies hard work, determination, and a bit of like flair, which is what I think the lightweight team is all about. For me, being a captain was especially important because we were going through a coaching transition as I was the junior captain, and I just felt like I was in a unique and really important position to continue the traditions of excellence and camaraderie that we had had for 30 years under Charlie Butt, and also work with McKeel Bartman about to really continue the high standard of boat speed and teamwork, and also bring, help mesh in his flair for the sport and his coaching style into a group of guys that really are just the greatest group of guys. Rowing has ups and downs, any sport does, any part of life does, and I think that it's just important, and I've made it a very like strong part of my role to reinforce to guys that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and just reminding guys what it's really for, because you can win, you can lose, but at the end of the day, it's really about the team and the connections you've made, and just having a group of guys that you're so grateful for.